Good morning. Welcome to another day on Earth. It is time for our daily reading, where we check in with Spirit through the tarot cards. We get messages about our day from the universe, from Spirit, however you want to think about it, from your higher self. You use your intuition along with the cards that I pull, and you come up with a message for yourself. And it's really, really fun to see how everybody interprets the message. So I love when you guys leave comments, so please feel free to do so. Also, subscribe if you're new here. I would really appreciate the support. We are going to do this with the Oracle cards, the Law of Attraction Oracle cards, the regular Oracle card spread, Tarot card spread, our Everyday Miracles card, a Wisdom from A Course in Miracles card. We clarify the Tarot card spread and the Oracle card spread, and then we get a wise ass rebel deck message at the very end. If you would like to skip through any of those parts, you can do so. The timestamps are always in the description box. And yeah, I think that's it. All the cards you'll see pop up, all the cards that I'm using. This is actually 3 decks. I don't usually say that, and it's probably misleading because it looks great. Wow, get this great deck for, what is it, $20, right? But there's 3 different decks. It's kind of hard to determine which ones are which, but there's 3 different decks in here. I try to tag the right one when I do the tags, but yeah, we're going to start it off with the Law of Attraction. What is the Law of Attraction message? But yeah, for us today. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. There is no condition so severe that you cannot reverse it by choosing different thoughts. However, choosing different thoughts requires focus and practice. If you continue to focus as you have been, to think as you have been, and to believe as you have been, then nothing in your experience will change. I'm hearing Ozzy. I'm going through changes. So, yeah, I mean, I keep talking about this because this is what I'm going through. I have to change my thoughts. The thought that's been with me since I was 7. That leaving my father, my fear of abandonment, the anxiety that I get in relationships, or any time I care about somebody, the anxiety I get, it's unbearable. And that's my problem. And it's my fault, and that's what I have to change. When I reverse the thought, I reverse the condition. The condition is fear of abandonment. I had to reverse those thoughts. It's taken all of these years for me to be able to even recognize the thoughts. So first you got to recognize the thoughts, and then you work on reversing them, and it takes time and practice. And the lucky guinea pigs that come to me my whole life, I can remember them, most of them, and all the things that they put up with. And not to talk about somebody else, but my mother also has these abandonment issues. It's funny, my sister does not, but my mother does, and her husband just puts up with them, tolerates them, learned to live with them. Like, he can't go anywhere without her because she's afraid of abandonment. Like, they are always together. They've been married for a zillion years, like 30 years, more than 30 years. Yikes. And I look at them and I'm like, I do not want that. I don't want that. I don't want somebody to tolerate it. I want, for me, no, it's not even true. Like, when I had a long-term relationship, when I was young, my first time having like a really serious relationship, I would get the anxiety all the time, and he would always, put up with it. And he was sad when I broke up with him. We lasted 5 years. So, but that's just not what I want. And something inside me knew that. So, but here I am still dealing with it 30 years later, So I have to change the thoughts. And I was going to say, like, sometimes I get over it with the person, but only if my feelings go away. Like, I had it with my son's father, and it went away as the intensity of the feelings went down. But I don't want that either. I want to just fix me. That's what I want to do, fix me. So what are we talking about? Ooh, all that glitters is gold. Is something that you're working for, or something that you're getting, is that really what you wanted? You might be making something more than what it is. Current energy, come to the edge. Come to the edge, my dear. Take that risk. In the immediate future, that's something you might already be doing. Chop wood. All right, you take the risk and then you wait. Overall energy, milk and honey. Well, that's good. There's something here that you want, that you're about to take a risk for, but you're not going to see the results right away, but I do feel like they're coming in. Milk and honey. The Merlin. This is something you've been working on, something you're manifesting. I mean, whenever we manifest something, do we really know what it's like to have it? No, we don't know what it's like to have it till we have it. So this is about you getting it. Chop wood is kind of like bored. Like you might get it and then you're like, okay, well, this isn't everything I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I don't see anything bad about that happening, but it's just the way it is. Okay, what's next? You know, don't be bummed out. Maybe what you thought was going to be great isn't great. And yeah, you're just going to see that. So, okay, what are you going to manifest next? All right, what are we talking about, Spirit? Oh, the moon. The moon is important. Somehow, confusion. This is about, look at the crab. This is water, so that's water. This is the subconscious. It's two dogs in your brain fighting, and you're trying to decide what to do. There's confusion, but the moon is here illuminating you, illuminating your path. So look for that. Look for this path to be illuminated for you with this moon card. Cancer energy. Cancer, and I believe Pisces. Around you, ooh, Gemini. 2 major arcanas right out of the gate. The lovers. The lovers are here. What supports you today? Look at the 7 of Wands again, right? Yeah, that's wow. 7 of Wands again supports you. Different deck, different day, same energy. What's in the past? 4 of Swords, healing. Yes, healing. Working on something, meditating maybe. I hope. Meditation, I'm telling you. That's what's getting me through. Meditation, my mala, my best friend, and my mantras. I just say them. So I've been like hanging, like I lay in bed, I hang my hand. I don't know, did I ever show you how to even use this? There's a right way to use it. Like, can't use this finger, you have to use these fingers, and you know, you start here, and the way you flip it, it's a thing. So I don't know if you're interested in that, but yeah, so I just hang it over the side, and then I sometimes I go into this meditation and I get these messages, and honestly I don't know what they mean, but I try to remember them the best I can, because I feel like that part of it is supposed to be better. So I'm working on making that part of my meditation better, the visions. Sometimes I do get them, and sometimes they don't make sense at all. So I feel like though it's sending messages to my subconscious, or, you know, it's somehow connecting the things together. So I know it's good. I know it's good. I feel better than I did when I started meditating, you know, the energy I had. So it's in the immediate future for us today. The 10 of Cups. Isn't that lovely? 10 of Cups. Happiness. Wow. Very nice. 3 major arcanas here. What's in the upcoming overall energy? Don't blow it now. Oh, yeah. The 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords. Happiness is bringing in this feeling of not being true to yourself, or somebody, you feel like somebody's not being honest with you. What is that? 7 of Swords, man. I knew it was going to get ruined. How do you feel? Ooh, the Chariot. Oh, the Chariot, no? I'm trying to figure out what this is. Again, Cancer energy. What is how they feel about you? Ace of Swords, truth. They see the truth about you. Somebody might be hiding their truth, but they know it. But they know what it is. I'm going to clarify that, I hope. What do we have to get through? The Magician, taking control of your life. You're doing everything you can. That's the changing of the thoughts. Changing of the thoughts. What is in the outcome? Is it that? Nope. Maybe it was. Because this is worse. 8 of Swords. We're going from the 7 to the 8 of Swords. So you're stuck. You're stuck. All right. What's the challenge here? The 9 of Pentacles, and what is in the outcome? The overall energy. Oh, look at the 2 of Cups. There is a connection here. This person isn't ready to say their truth yet. That's all. They're here. The 10 of Cups, they're the Lovers. So I really feel like that's them. They're there. They're not like, avoiding it physically. It feels like not physically. Even if it's not physically, I mean, they're within reach. You could call them. They're not unattainable. They're not unreachable. But they're not ready to say their truth yet either. They're not ready. And so you're stuck. It's a soulmate connection here, or something that's meant to be. But, the challenge is to say, don't let it affect your day. Just don't let it affect the 9 of Pentacles. Strong, beautiful, ready to take on the day, like doing your job, doing your thing, taking care of business with this 9 of Pentacles. Happy, be happy. Maybe this 10 of Cups is you finding happiness alone. Maybe. But for me, I haven't been able, there's just like this, I know I've said this before, but there's just like this extra layer of happiness that this crazy rock star brings into my life that I can't find. I never had before, and I can't find. So maybe that's what's trapping me. I don't know. Something is trapping. Or you're feeling like there's no way for you to deal with this. You can't do anything about it. This person isn't saying the truth. They're not saying the truth today. Just for today. This is just a daily reading. So kind of relax. Maybe focus on other things here. That will help with the energy, bringing it in. Easing up the energy. Not focusing too much on it and causing that bottleneck that we can do with our energy. But there is a love decision here. It's still here. And it's leading. There's a 10 of Cups here. Right? All right. What is this? The wisdom of A Course in Miracles. Those who offer peace to everyone have found a home in heaven the world cannot destroy. Right here. This is you finding that place in heaven that the world cannot destroy. So important, because the world is so crazy. The world is so freaking... I just can't even deal with it. The more you don't get into these things, the higher you get in the vision of what's really happening, and it just gets worse and worse. It just gets worse and worse. Like what's really happening to people, and like the insanity some people are in. Just crazy. And I'm such a wise ass. People, 2 things I saw yesterday. Somebody was at Walmart and bought knives and stabbed somebody in line and said, "Oh my God, President Trump, please come in and give us some more regulation on utensils. We need more laws, please." What was the other thing? Oh, crap. Oh, there was another thing, and it was something totally ridiculous. Like somebody used something to hurt somebody else. And I was like, oh, where's the controls? We need controls on that. People are crazy. It doesn't matter if they have guns or not. They're going to find ways to hurt people if they want to hurt people. They're unhinged. I have to get my gun license renewed. Today's October. I got 2 months to do that. All right, anyway. World's crazy. I'm afraid to leave the house. All right, what is the Everyday Miracles message? And thank God I don't have to. Thank you, God. I say it every day. I love my job. All right, Everyday Miracles message. Before I say it, they're not going to flip. We know this. So what is the Everyday Miracles message? By grace, I live. By grace, I am released. Spirit is in a state of grace forever. Your reality is only spirit. Therefore, you are in a state of grace forever. For me today, what grace means is just acceptance of who I am, the acceptance of who other people are, allowing them to be who they're supposed to be or who they are without judging them, without calling them names, without without calling them stupid, without calling them broken. Like, everybody is who they are, and that's it. They're not broken. They are who they are supposed to be. That's it. And, every once in a while, that whole twin flame thing keeps coming up. I hate it. I'm sorry. I hate the whole thing. It's how it started my spiritual journey in 2002. But it's just the things that, enjoy my workshop, because we're really going to dive into this tonight. Oh my God. People making money off. Anyway, I do believe that things happen like that. Like, people come into your life for a reason. And like I said yesterday, that's who they're meant to be. You put them there. It's like you're putting in characters in a coloring book. You colored it a certain color. Most coloring books, you can't go back and erase it. There are some, but that's not usually how it works. So I've heard, fantasies that sometimes it does work like that, but they had to serve the purpose. They had to be a certain color, and it's possible you can't change their colors. Now, what I wanted to say about that is yesterday, when I was thinking of it later, it's like, what the Course in Miracles is saying, that you can change their color if you invite spirit into the conversation, into the relationship. I did that a long, long time ago. I invited spirit into the relationship. I asked him to step in and be, help us to both see the best thing for each other. Oh, look, I have these too. I got new shirts, right? And I didn't know. A lot of them have these. And I love these because I love to be warm, sorry. Anyway, that would be the miracle that they're talking about in the Course in Miracles. That would be an example of a miracle if somebody was to change and see themselves in their wounds. Because some people put in their life to show you your wounds. Doesn't mean you will put in their life to be able to show them theirs. I don't, it's like the miracle working both ways. I don't know. Let's see. Let's be an experiment. In my life so far, let me know what your experience is. Do you think whoever's in your life right now could be a boss, could be an ex, could be your actual partner right now, could be a child, showing you your wounds, if you have any. Are you going to be able to change that person? All right, the Nine of Pentacles is here. In the challenge, we have death. So something ended in the past. Scorpio energy. Current energy. Oh. Somebody could be dealing with a death, a literal death. 9 of coins, and leaving you alone. Who could that be? Right, in the future, they want to be alone, perhaps. They want to be alone. In the future, 6 of Cups, they'll be back. They'll be back, the 6 of Cups. And then the overall energy, the Star, Aquarius. There's healing, there's hope. Whatever this is here, the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is a very difficult card, but there is healing from it, and there is a return from the past here. So if this is you feeling like sad about something, or somebody else feeling sad about something, really 3 of Swords, this is passing. This will pass. Of course, all things pass. And it's transformative. What is the 2 of Cups is here? Because there's an Empress. There is an Empress energy here. So the divine feminine energy. And the current energy of the 2 of Cups. Oh, we have the Magician, and look at that. 3 major arcanas. There's actually 2 here too. There's something major happening here. I feel like it's subtle. You can't see it. It might be even behind the scenes, but there's patience needed. Somebody's changing their life. The Magician. Gemini, again, Gemini, Virgo. The Empress, I think, is Taurus. Not 1,000% sure, but we have Sagittarius here. Sagittarius. And the overall energy, oh, boom. The Tower. Wow. In the overall energy, something is changing dramatically. In the overall energy. It's bringing, with a soulmate. 10 of Cups is here. 8 of Swords, though, in the outcome. All right, let's keep going. Why is the 7 of Wands here? So, 10 of Cups in the past. The 2 of Swords currently, which this outcome could have been a 2 of Swords. But 2 of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is like somebody making a decision, not making a decision. Somebody stuck, can't make a decision. Ten of Cups to the Two of Swords. In the future, we have the Six of Wands. Look at that. Victory, success, fame and fortune, everything that goes with it. Who was it that got that? Was it Taurus lover? Or was it Sasha? Somebody got it. Somebody got it in the comments. And I think I owe you a deck. Like, I think I said at one point that whoever could figure out that song, I would send a free deck of cards. But email me if you would like that. Overall energy is the Page of Swords. There's a Page of Swords here. Anyway, it is Queen. We are the champions? Or... I don't know. It's We Are the Champions or that other song that goes with it all the time. My God, now I can't even remember. We Are the Champions. It is. All right, Page of Swords. That was my first 45. I left it on top of a light because I was trying to make the room darker. Melted. And the landlord was a firefighter, and he smelt it, and he came running upstairs. And it was my record was melted all over. Oh, so embarrassing. All right, so Page of Swords is here because there might be a message about this. There's Ten of Cups. Wow, this is kind of nice. Ten of Cups. Somebody's deciding to have fame and fortune, everything that goes with it, right? It's a message coming in about this. A message coming in about success. You're Seven of Wands. Defensive. Holding back. I think that's all right. Especially if it's like a job and you don't have a choice. Yeah, it's good. All right, Ten of Cups. Don't keep calling them. Don't keep calling them. Ten of Cups is here. Yeah, I do feel like definitely it's a situation that you can't keep calling. You can't, whatever it is. Like that message just felt really resonating when I said it. Like, don't keep calling. Don't keep asking. Chill. Even if you feel like you're being untrue to yourself. Immediate future, Ten of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is bringing in the Ten of Cups. Knight of Wands. So coming in strong, but halt. Stopping. And that's stressing you out. There it is. So in the overall energy competition, why is the Ten of Cups stressing you out this much, right? It's not supposed to be like this. Five of Wands. This competition, competing with something, but I feel like it could be, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of 1,000 things that come into my head. And I don't know which one to land on. So I try to say a little bit of all of it. So it could be somebody hasn't decided on who they want yet. It could be they're battling themselves. There's some kind of struggle going on right now, and it's stressing you out. It's your Ten of Cups. But they're battling it out. And you're stressed. Somebody's stressed. I think everybody's stressed. All right, why is the Seven of Swords here? Six of Swords. There's that little family moving on. Smooth the calmer waters. And the current energy, there's the truth. See, I knew those cards were related. The Seven of Swords. Somebody's not saying their truth. In the immediate future, are you their wish fulfillment? Overall energy, Four of Cups, doesn't matter. They're not paying attention to it. There could be something, a reason why. Again, a job, yeah. You're waiting for a job response or an interview or something like that. They're not paying attention. But there is wish fulfillment here. But it's delayed. They're not paying attention to it today. Not today. But there is wish fulfillment here. What is the truth over here? The Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, new job, new opportunity, new beginning. Page of Wands. The truth is there's something new that's already been decided on. Ace of Pentacles, already been offered, already been presented. Page of Wands, there's inspiration towards it right now. That keeps happening. I knew those cards were related. Look at the Emperor. This is somebody who needs to keep their control. There could be a power struggle with whoever you're dealing with, right? There could be something going on internally. because there could be like somebody wants you, like on a team, it could be like one person wants you, the other person doesn't, the other person wants their son, something, nepotism, and something like that could be going on here. There is an offer, but there's 7 of Swords here, which is not great. The truth. But there's an Emperor here. All right, the outcome. Somebody trying to control it. Somebody trying to keep control. Outcome here for us today. Ugh, these are not pleasant cards today, people. 10 of Swords in the past. 8 of Swords is here. Why? 3 of Cups. Something's over, and then we celebrate. Okay, well, that's good. Or maybe you thought something was ending, and then it's not. That happened to me last night. I thought, without a doubt, I was leaving my Beatles band. The guy said something that really hurt me so badly, but then I figured out what it was, and it wasn't. This is what I'm talking about. The change of thoughts. Change of thoughts. I a lot of the times take things personally, and I try not to. Not at work. But especially with singing, especially right now, because my voice is doing all kinds of fucked up shit. It hurts a lot. 3 weeks it's been now, but my neighbor's sick too. Lisa is too, so it's probably just a viral infection, but I just worry because I'm like, am I ever going to be able to sing right again? So I'm doing that, and I feel like my teacher is like picking on me. And so we were singing last night, the Beatles, Oh Darling, and second week in a row he said something about, like last week he says, you going to work on that? I'm like, okay. What? And I my voice cracked a few times because I have this cold and I was on the antibiotic. I probably shouldn't have even gone last night because it does feel a little worse. Anyway, but then again, it's probably viral. Anyway, again last night, as soon as the song ended, he's like looking at me. I'm like, he's like, you're not singing it in the same key. I'm like, okay. All right, we'll fix it, And I said, well, I am trying to preserve my voice. He's like, yeah. I said, but that's not working either. It's like saying I'm not even preserving my voice. It's still hurting, And he said, yeah, it's not working. And he wasn't talking about my throat. He was talking about me singing the song. And he's like, well, we should probably just think about doing another song. And all the times I've done ensembles, nobody's ever said that. Like, it's never been that bad. So I was like, and he starts naming these songs we can do, and I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck I did wrong with the other song, so what do you want me to tell you? You tell me what to do. You all tell me what you want me to do. So I was livid. And this is not the first time this guy has rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know if I mentioned it, the first day of this ensemble, hadn't even sung a note yet, and he's already correcting me. So I feel like I was really taking it personally. And then I'm like, tell my bandmates, I am quitting. I even emailed him, like, that was uncalled for, that was harsh, and I'm 90% sure I'm going to quit. I emailed that to him. And then I figured out there's 2 different versions of that song, and I grew up with the Bee Gees version, not the Beatles. I couldn't tell you how they sing it. I can't tell you how Paul sings it. Don't fucking know. I might have heard that song 2 times in my life the way Paul sings it. I don't know. And I asked ChatGPT, and yes, it's like an A to a G. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a different. I was singing the Bee Gees version. Like, but take the minute to freaking ask, to figure it out. And he just assumed. And he cut the song when I'm like, no, you don't do that. I asked everybody else, did you have a problem with it? It's not that it was bad. He just thought it was in the wrong key. Anyway. I really thought that I was going to quit. I was really upset talking to my son. I was really bumming out, really bad. Thought it was over, but then it wasn't. I changed my thought. And logic, was that the Queen of Swords maybe yesterday that we had? No. So anyway, cutting through the emotion of it and being like, okay, what could be going on here? And I swear to God, it must have been spirit that fucking said to me, maybe it's a wrong song. Maybe it's the wrong song. That could have solved the whole problem. All right, what's in the last card? Yeah, I made you wait. Sorry. Look at that. An invitation. An invitation. I don't like this because I feel like it's another invitation. Like, you thought you were just going to make it, but now there's another invitation. And then there's like Wow, I just got to relax and chill and take this as it comes. Because we have under here the 10 of Pentacles and even the 3 of Pentacles here, but the 5 of Swords. So I feel like this is saying this is definitely going to be worth it. I feel like there's a lot of drama going on behind the scenes, whether it's a person or a job or whatever it is. Lots of drama going on behind the scenes. It's not going to go the way that you want it to. It still seems to be some kind of delays and hiccups. But there is signs here that this is going to be... Oh, there's the Chariot too. There's the Lovers again, the choice. Right? The choice was reversed, so it's like the choice has already been made. I mean, right now feels kind of... but I do feel like in the future, there's promise here, behind the scenes. All right. What do we have to say about this milk and honey? This is another clue that it's going to turn out great because milk and honey is a card of abundance. Look at this. King of Pentacles. Current energy of milk and honey. 8 of Cups. Did you walk away from the King of Pentacles? Did he walk away from you in the future? Oh, look at that. King of Cups. Ooh, very nice. The 10 of Pentacles on top of this. All right. This is someone... It could be a different person. Walking away from the King of Pentacles is like a changing of the guard or something here. Something's changing. This person that was in the past was all business, all money. Now there's love. Now there's love. But also money. You get both. And that is amazing. That's amazing energy right there. Come to the edges in the current energy. King of Swords, another king. Lots of kings here. Current energy. Oh, come to the edge. The Queen of Swords. You got to give back that same energy. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. You're giving back matching energy here. In the future, the Empress. It's temporary. You know you're the Empress. Sometimes you can access certain areas of your life and you don't feel like you're being that Empress energy, but it's just, you know how to control it. And this is something I was reading last night. It's like you know how to control... Tell the difference between what's insecurity, rise above it, and then just say the logic, or raise above the emotion. You know how to say the emotion in a logical way that people don't get freaked out about. Does that make sense? Judgment is here. Everybody sees who you are. So it's like karma, too. That's what the word is here, but this is the Judgment card. This card here in this deck says karma. Karma. So anyway... This is somebody really seeing you because you're presenting yourself in a way that makes sense to them. Like you might say something that you think you realize if I say this out loud this way, this person isn't going to get it. So I'm going to say it a different way. But to still stay into the truth of the Empress. Chop wood is in the future. That might be the risk that you're taking, is to say what you want. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Chariot in the future. Forward, moving forward. Victory, success, Cancer. Energy. Again, did we have the Chariot? No. Yeah, me. Oh, yeah. The Chariot and... Oh, you, not me. So self-centered, huh? The Page of Wands. Conversation. Hey, a trip to say hi. Just a trip, a quick trip. And the song is in my head. I can't think of what it is. The Fool. New beginning. Off to a journey in the 5 of Swords with the 9 of Cups underneath it. Again with the come forward. New beginning but 5 of Swords. It's difficult. I just stopped by to say I love you. No, I love you. Like, how are you doing? Something like that. It's an Evanescence song. I can remember that, but I can't think of what it is. Anyway, chopped wood. All right. Somehow there's a new beginning, but nothing's changing. So this could be a conversation about a plan that we have in the future, but it's in the future. So like right now, did that kid get out the door? I'm going to kill him. Okay, I got to hold on. He did not get up. Now I got to drive his ass to school. And it's trash tea. Alright, what is the Rebel deck card for us today? Rebel deck message for us today. This day wasn't going to be bad enough. Alright, so Rebel deck message for us today. Oh my god, what's going on, Rebel deck? You're usually right on top of this. What's going on? Take a fucking trip. That's a Chariot card again. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. Oh, there's nobody cooler than us. What are you talking about? Take a fucking trip. Alright, that's the message for you today. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you got something out of it. I hope you're having an awesome day or night wherever you are. I hope that you subscribe if you haven't and watch these videos. And most of all, I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.